Good morning, YouTube. I wanted to get on and do a quick video on the Mean Street intro. I was practicing it the other day, and I was trying to get used to the pattern and whatnot. And I wasn't hearing the right feel, so I kept going to I kept listening to the intro off the album, and I started to realize what I was doing right. So as I played it there, that's how I play it now. And to my ears, that sounds pretty darn close to the album right there. I'll try it again here if you get so you can get the idea one more time. Hands are a little cold, but you heard it there a couple of times. And what I realized was there was a lot more going on that I wasn't getting with the left hand. So prior to today, I was mostly playing it like this with my hand up front here. At one point I was trying to do some muting with my index finger here. But it just didn't sound right. The album has this bouncy feel. So I went and I watched the solo from Live Without a Net, and I realized that Eddie's hand was in this position here. So what he's doing is he's lightly muting the low E string with his thumb. So when you're thumping on the 12th fret, you're getting this kind of bouncy, that nice bouncy feel. With no muting at all, it's just kind of noisy. And if I was trying to mute with my index finger, it was a little bit too much. When I put my hand here, it also kind of freed up all my fingers to be able to move a little faster. When I was muting with my index finger, I couldn't do much of this, but like this, I can go fast as the riff requires. So you put your thumb right here, I'm right up against the the nut here. So you tap on the 12th fret, you get that thumpy feeling. So that made a huge difference, and again, to my ears, that's pretty close to the album. It's got that kind of bouncy feel. It's not too fast, and with the other way I was doing, there's a little bit too much noise. I realized on the album, it's pretty tight. There's not a lot of excess noise. There's not a lot of string noise. So he's doing a lot of muting here, either with his thumb here, that's just there the whole time, or all these fingers are slapping on, and then they're muting. If they're slapping, everything else, all the other noises get muted at the time. So it's a pretty tight riff on the album. So I realized that this hand position is incredibly important if you want to get it right. And this riff, it's more of a brain teaser than a guitar riff. I mean, it doesn't require any left hand, right hand picking synchronization or anything like that. You just got to sit there and grind out the pattern. If you want to check out a good example of where to find the pattern, I would look at Art of Guitar's video. He's got a great diagram, visualize, breaking down the pattern. So you start out going slow. I sat here like this for a little while. And I just gradually work the tempo up, but you just got to sit there and grind it out. It won't take too long. You just got to get your brain used to that pattern, and once you have it ingrained, you can quickly get it up to tempo. But again, that important piece, I see most of the videos on YouTube missing, is the hand position over here. So the muting of the low E string is incredibly important to get the right feel. And then at the same time, whenever you're slapping with these fingers, everything else just works itself out with the thumb in this position. So I thought that was important. If you're trying to nail this riff, give that a try. Go watch the Live Without a Net solo. You'll see what I'm talking about. He does it the whole time he's playing this riff. I saw his thumb. It's over the fretboard like this. So I thought it was very important. It really helped me, I feel, nail the riff at this point. I feel like I have it under my belt. I could play it on command, and I feel like it sounds pretty close to the album to my ears. So You know, if you disagree, fine, but I hope this was helpful. Thanks a lot.